Welcome back. Let me get this chat done. Oops, what do we have here? Should probably put my glasses on. There we go. And let's see, make sure we're all situated. Oops. There we go. Aim you down. Guess I just wasn't quite ready yet. There we go. That's better. Much, much better. I have today my list and a pen. To see where we're at on our calendar. Hopefully you have something to drink and you are ready to get this party started. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Current subscribers, you guys are the best. Members, oh my gosh, a huge thank you to my members. Sister Susan, Talk, those are the ones I can think of off the bat. And of course, I support my own channel, which is always smart to do. If you don't support your channel, how do you expect anybody else to? All right, anyways, so again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma GAINZ. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms, and if you are interested in that, I always leave the links in the description box below. But these videos are all about cards, whether they are an oracle deck or a tarot deck. I have multiples, and we will start off with an oracle card. I'll shuffle them up and see if one falls out for me. Oh my goodness. I probably could have gave myself a little more room right here. But that's okay. We're good. All right, let's see if something falls out. And like I said, I always get the party. There we go. We have the Golden Palace. I always get the party started by asking for one for myself. The Golden Palace. And I have to put my glasses on. Hopefully you guys can see this. The Golden Palace. I hope everybody had a great day yesterday. If you showed up yesterday looking for me, I went on a motorcycle ride. But thank you for being here today. It was a gorgeous day. We had to go. So again, this card is for me. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards. But things come and go. And knowing your true value leads to even greater riches. Share the wealth. And again, that was my card. But if any of you guys are like, oh my gosh, that is so me. That is so you. It is your card as well. I hope it helps. I'm going to pull you guys up over here on the laptop. I'm not quite prepared yet. Victor, I'm sorry. Hello. and welcome. Faceless Adventures, Trump Baby. I see he won. Let me get everything prepared. Let me get my chat. So if you guys are here and you're not seeing all the chat, just make sure you change your filter to live chat. And don't forget, yeah, I'm throwing a heart up there as well. Let me type in hello to all my friends that are here today. Congratulations and welcome. And I'm going to put my email address in. Make sure that's correct. Ape Star, hello. Hello. Welcome from the UK. So the email is if you would like a personal reading yourself. And these ones I offer are free. Now, I also have 4 membership levels to my channel, and every level offers something different, and you can get readings in those levels as well. These ones are just, I have 3 spots a month that I offer a free reading, and the email is there for you if you're interested. And we are in, oh my gosh, wow, we are far out. We are headed into January already with the free readings. And let's make sure we're here. There we go. So I have 3 spots available for free readings in January, if anybody is interested. All right, shall we pull another card? Don't let your coffee get cold. You're interested, Ape Star. Thank you. Thank you so much. So the only thing I ask for is the year you were born and your zodiac sign. And you also have, it's easier if you're a subscriber. That way when your reading is ready, I can send you a notification in my community tab. So I will put you in for the first one in January. Oh my gosh, I was born in 71. I'm a Pisces. And we will we'll get a reading for you just as quickly as I can. And also, if you're interested, some people, let me pull it out here. Some people go as far as to say they're interested in a question as career or relationships, travel, education, spiritual awareness and development. So if you have a specific question, that helps as well. And if you don't want anybody to know about your specific question, again, my email is in the chat. And I also leave it in the description box in all of my videos. Okay, I can do that for you. Would you like a card for the day? Just for fun. Everybody knows these are just for fun. And we do have fun with them. Adventures Unseen. Hello, my friend. I believe your reading is viewable tonight. It is viewable at 5 o'clock. Unless you're a member, of course, you can view it at any time. I'm excited. I hope you enjoy your reading, Adventures Unseen. All right, let's get this card pulled for Ape Star. One more shuffle. I'd make sure I'm paying attention. You are so very welcome, Adventures Unseen. Let's see what we get. Oh my gosh, right here. All right. Ape Star. We have the rock bottom card. Can you see this? And this card says, as difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. Perhaps you've hit a proverbial brick in the wall. My tongue doesn't work today. Or you've experienced a deep sense of loss and you don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction and strategy are called for. The only way out is through surrender. Accept things as they are and admit that you have no idea what to do next. If you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, it's like magic. All manners of synchronicities will show you the way to higher ground. The rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely, my friend. I hope that card helps and makes sense in some sort of way. If not, Ape Star, let me tell you what, we've got like 7 other decks we can pick from, and one of them will surely be one you like. Like I said, these are just for fun. You're welcome. You're so very welcome. And if you can relate in any way, I'm excited for your reading. Okay, now let's see. We'll reshuffle these cards and see if anything else pops out for anybody out there. We have a few people here. We've only been live for 11 minutes. And some of the faithfuls are probably like, well, you were not here yesterday. I know. I couldn't help it. It was such a beautiful day. It ended up being like 78 degrees here. Yeah. I rode motorcycle from 10 o'clock in the morning until 6:30 at night. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. Beautiful. And then Larry and I and our friend Paula went out to a fast food quick dinner. Where am I? Oh, goodness gracious. Where am I from? I am from New York. New York State, not New York City. We have making a choice card for somebody. I was so happy to get out. I wasn't going to go out because, you know, I work from home. I have work I do. If I don't work from home, I'm not going to earn it. If I don't work, I'm not going to earn any money. And it's like, I don't know. And I'd been talking to my husband on his first break, texting back and forth. And he was like, well, you might as well just go. It's, you know, we're not going to get too many more of these nice days. I was like, all right, that's it. Psh, I'm going. Everything else flew out the window. But we're having some more nice days. You know, 60-ish degree weather with sunshine. I'm game. I mean, as long as the roads aren't slickery and they haven't salted them yet, all right. So this card fell out for somebody out there in YouTube land. Making a choice. You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it. Yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now, because the way ahead cannot be known until you've embarked and actually taken a few steps. So trust in your intuition. Ask for a sign from Spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning, and success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. Well, Sister Susan, hello and welcome. It was a very nice card. I like the making a choice card. Some people are like, well, it's kind of a negative card, but it's not really. Sister Susan, I love how your emoji star changes every month. Thank you so much for being a dedicated uh, member of the channel. Sister Susan is a paying member for quite a long time, too. And you are the best. You guys all are the best. I truly appreciate you. So I have coffee. That cup is quickly getting cold, but I back up. So, another card? Anybody? The word of the day is not so. I'll try to remember that. I will try to remember that. Sister Susan, did you have a nice couple? I haven't talked to you in a couple of days. A nice couple of days. This one's, oh my gosh, this one is for you, my friend. All right. So we have the Dragon's Lair card. Reversed. And if I did not mention before, these cards are read in the position they fall, upright or reversed. In reversed, red flags shouldn't be ignored. Don't be seduced into learning a lesson that will hurt your heart. Temptation and intrigue. Oh my goodness. I know you're dragons. I know. I've recently encountered a tarot deck with dragons. And I'm tempted, my friend. Super tempted. It says temptation and intrigue abound, but be careful because you cannot win this particular challenge. So heed this gentle warning about wanting and longing in the fantasy of belonging to someone, something, or an identity that has no true substance or longevity. If you ignore this alarm, you'll wander in circles near the dragon's lair. Choose another path, for your treasures lie elsewhere. Well, hello, Jimmy. Welcome. I didn't miss you today. I'm here. No. Thank you for checking on me as well. I truly, truly appreciate that, my friend. And I should have thrown a message out there on the community tab that I was going to be out riding my motorcycle. So we have a card coming for Adventures Unseen. Unless Sister Susan did not like that one and would prefer to have another one. Or a card to mean go in deeper. Seth, I'm pretty sure you've been here before, right? Seth, you? Okay, call you Caroline. I feel like, maybe not. But hello and welcome. Your name just sounds so familiar. So Caroline, welcome. And yeah, I will put you on the list. This one is for Adventures Unseen. So let's get this one taken care of. And we will continue. I thought you've been here. I was like, I'm pretty sure Seth, you looks familiar. Usually I put a little wrench on your name so that I know you've been here before. And then subscribers have a cool emoji, colorful emoji. Oh, here we go, adventures. Spirit of place. Let me hook Seth you, Caroline. Would you prefer Caroline? I'm going to add a little wrench so I know that you have been here. There, so the next time you chat, you put a comment up, you should have a little wrench. And if you prefer to go by Seth you, or if you prefer to go by Caroline, just let me know. Caroline. Absolute. I love the name Caroline. My neighbor has a granddaughter named Caroline. It's just a beautiful name. Anyways, you guys. Spirit of place. This is for Adventures Unseen, who's probably chomping the nails like, come on, you guys, get on with it. Our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it, or embodying it. Just as we have a soul, the plants, trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essences. When the spirit of place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your question is in the overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your question relates to finding love, then embody love rather than long for it. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question and then name it, you'll discover the answers you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. I hope that helped. Oh my gosh, I'm so congested today, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't even know why. It was gorgeous yesterday. So just give me some grace, please. Okay, so Adventures Unseen, hopefully your reading, I hope you love your reading. Who do we have next? We have Caroline, right? Yes. Ape Star. Let's read Ape Star. I'm trying to read everybody's comments. Could you tell me when in January when you do me a free reading, please? I don't have my calendar right here, but it'll be, the free readings go out on Wednesday evenings at 5 o'clock. I've been doing a little rearranging with when my videos are scheduled, the hours, because YouTube sends you all kinds of cool analytics and stats. So following some of their analytics, I've been changing some of the times. But they come out on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. You'll have the very first January reading, which will be the first Wednesday in January. Like I said, I don't have a calendar, and I cannot see them up there. Let me go grab one. Hold on just a moment. Okay. And yes, Jimmy, I will totally pull a card for you, my friend. December. You guys, I don't even have a New Year calendar yet. But we're lucky because, you know, these people think ahead. The ones who make the calendars. And they're like, we got you covered. We have that little tiny box there. If you get a magnifying glass, you can read. Oh my gosh. The first reading will be January 1st. Oh my goodness. Ape, where'd your thingy go? Here you go. Ape Star. That is kind of cool. You're going to have the very first reading of the new year. $2025. Wow, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And also, again, if you are a member of the channel, when the videos are scheduled for subscribers, if you're a member, you can still read, you can still go in and view the videos ahead of time if you are a member. Yeah, I apologize that you have to wait so long for the free reading. But again, if you are interested, if you don't want to wait that long, I have memberships and that you could look into if you're interested. All right, so now that I completely lost track of what I was doing, it's the best, right? The only thing that could make it better is if it was Friday. Yay! It's a little too soon for that. I have a card coming for Caroline. And wait a minute, somebody had a timing card. No. Nope, I'm confused. Nope. Caroline, let's get you taken care of, my friend. I have to check back at my other ones because I don't know where that paper is. I lost that paper. Bear with me. I had just a train derailment of thought in my head. Oh my gosh. That was fast. So, Caroline, the magic prayer card in reverse. 32. Can you see that? Could probably move it a little closer. Again, this card is reversed. It says that self-will that goes unchecked can bring difficulties. Reversed, the magic prayer card is a sign that you mistakenly believe that your way is the only way. Could the path you're on be leading you to a place of regret? Or could you be pursuing something that just isn't good for you? If so, if you are pursuing if you're pursuing something that is not good for you, you may be in for a painful lesson and a lonely one too. My friend, perhaps it is time to pray and meditate on your highest good and the highest good of all. Spirit may have other plans for you. Be assured that they will be better than any you could ever dream up. So I'm just curious. Is there do you have a choice? Is there something you have a choice you have to make? It's going to snow in New Mexico today? Whoa. That just is mind-blowing. It's gorgeous here. It's going to be 70. I think our weather pattern is mixed up. Wow, snow in New Mexico. That's just cray-cray. Okay, Sister Susan, I have to take a drink of my coffee. I have to take this lid off because the last couple of times, you guys, I scalded my tongue. All right. So have any of you tried that new, well, I don't know if it's new. It's new to me. That chocolate caramel creamer I was telling you about? It smells so good and tastes even better. And I have to tell you guys something. Don't tell anybody, okay? Please don't tell anybody because this is like a duh moment. So the creamer, the chocolate caramel creamer is chocolate. So I was like, my coffee's going to look weird. But no, you guys. Isn't that crazy? It's the same exact color as if I just put regular creamer in it. How is that possible? It's chocolate creamer, but it turns your coffee white. Somebody tell me how that works. Somebody figure it out. All right, so I have a card for Jimmy. You got caramel macchiato? Caramel macchiato? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This sounds so yummy. I know, right? And Sister Susan, I'm so surprised something pulled you away from your vanilla. Because that stuff is good. That stuff is super good. I'm super glad that that card made some sort of sense for you because I was like, for me, as the person reading it, I get mixed signals because I'm like, oh my gosh, is this going to mean anything for them? Oh, you watched my smoked turkey video? Sister Susan, that thing was so amazing. So amazing. I can't wait to do another one. There was so much turkey that, let me shuffle these one more time. I had to put it in the freezer. But you can't go wrong. It was amazing. I'm so glad it makes sense for you, Caroline. Oh, these cards. All right. So I have to put these down for a minute because I'm thinking of Caroline, but I'm supposed to be thinking of Jimmy. So I'm going to have another swig of coffee. And pull a card for our friend Jimmy. So I'm going to reshuffle them one more time. And oh my gosh, Jimmy, how is that kitten treating you? I hope she's treating you just as good as you're treating her, because I imagine your kitten has everything its little heart desires. And what I mean by that, my friend Jimmy, is I know Sister Susan's kitten. And no matter what you give the kitten, it's still a little terror. So yeah, I'm curious. How is your kitten adjusting? Do you still have curtains and furniture? Are your walls destroyed? Let's pull this card from Jimmy. Oh my gosh. Sometimes they fall out just like that. This one is the, excuse me, follow the leader in reverse. Did we lose Jimmy? He's like, no, I'm paying attention. Don't talk. Read. 1, 2, 3, go. Oops, wrong page. This one says, reversed, the follow the leader card offers a gentle push to get up and take the lead. In a relationship or partnership, be the one to voice what must be said. Muster your courage and speak your needs aloud. Affirm what you like and what you feel. Don't just hope for someone else to fix the problems you see. If your inquiry is about a career or project, you must take up the initiative to draw up a proper plan. And if it's about a personal relationship, Jimmy, you must be clear about your intentions and desires. Boldly begin a discussion about how things really are and how to make this situation work for the highest good of all. And do this as soon as possible. You may be pleasantly surprised by the results. My friend, I hope you were here for that, because this, in the reverse position, is a very nice card for you. It's giving you a push. You already know the right things to do. They seem to be doing quite well today. I'm very happy with these cards today. Oh my gosh, you guys want to see? Do you want to see what my friend Paula bought for? She bought one for me and for Larry, and they go on our motorcycles. I already we put mine on yesterday before Paul and I took off for our motorcycle ride. Check them out. They're little safety bells. Oh my gosh, Jimmy. I knew you were gone. You just had a great card. He did, you guys, right? Do you remember the number? Do you remember what it was? All right, so we'll go back to it. But check this out. These are little safety, be safe bells. And they go on your motorcycle. Isn't it adorable? So I'm going to go put this one on my husband's bike today. My friend Paula, she's the best. She's the best. I've known her and her husband for so long. So the legend of the bell, if anybody is curious, so you cannot just go out and buy yourself a motorcycle bell. And if anybody knows, we're new to motorcycle riding. I mean, if anybody is here new, we are new to motorcycle riding. We just got our license this year. They are beautiful bells. And so we were like, I've seen the bells on tons of motorcycles. So I asked, where do I purchase a bell? And they're like, oh, no, you don't purchase the bell. They are gifted to you. So my amazing friend Paula gifted one to me and my husband Larry. And I'm going to read you the legend of the bell. Legend has it that there is a lonely cyclist driving on the highway at night. The evil road elf surrounded the motorcycle in an attempt to make it lose control, crash, or fall to the ground. At this moment, a mysterious person appeared and gave him a small bell as a gift, telling him that this little bell could keep the elves away from them and protect the safety of the cyclists while riding. If you give him as a gift to family or friends, the magic doubles. And on the bottom it says, please never fly faster than your guardian angel. Your family loves you. So I'm gonna order 2 bells. I'm gonna order one for Paula and our friend Karen, who also took the motorcycle class with us. Let me see if I can find Jimmy's card again. Oh my gosh, I cannot remember what it was, you guys. And I put it in. Oh, was it follow the leader? I think it was the follow the leader card, Jimmy. It was. Don't go anywhere. I will reread it for you. It's like I'm right here. Hold on, my friend. Dana, hello. All right, let's read this 40 card again. It was. Okay, Jimmy. Reversed, the follow the leader card offers a gentle push to get up and take the lead. In a relationship or partnership, be the one to voice what must be said. Muster your courage and speak your needs aloud. Affirm what you like and what you feel. Don't just hope for someone else to fix the problems you see. If your inquiry is about a career or project, you must take up the initiative to draw up a proper plan. And my friend, if it's about a personal relationship, you must be clear about your intentions and desires. Boldly begin a discussion about how things really are and how to make the situation work for the highest good of all. Do this as soon as possible. Jimmy, you may be pleasantly surprised by the results. And I hope you didn't log off, because this is a good card for you. And we were all asking you questions about your kitten and everything. So I'm glad you came back, and I hope you get that little nudge and follow that little nudge's advice. All right, have I gotten a card for everybody? Did I miss anybody? We have been live streaming for 41 minutes. We are doing great. Great. And shuffle these one more time and see if we have a card that falls. Huh. Okay. Well, let me set these down. So, was the person missing the kitten and was like, I just want, a little time with the kitten, or were they like, oh no, I'm taking the cat back. I'm just taking it back. And if that's the case, if you paid for the cat, I hope they refunded you. Oh, she took her back without permission? That's just not right. So again, I have to ask, was there a fee involved with the cat? I mean, because you should at least get your money back. I mean, you should have the cat. That's a little weird. Yes, Sister Susan, I will call you. I will call the chit chat when we're done here, because I'm curious about about what you were baking. So have a wonderful morning. I know it's only 8:30 in the morning there. So enjoy. Tell Idalia I said hello. Is she going to be there today? I can't remember. But yes, hello. And of course, I'll talk to you later. And thanks for hanging out. Jimmy, yes, I'm so sorry about that. Take this card here. Wow. So guess, look, the unexpected visitors card just popped up. Reversed. I would be looking into that further, Jimmy, and find out why they felt the need just to come and take it back. Especially, I mean, unless, I'm sure there wasn't a problem. What made them think that they could just come and take it? Whoops, I forgot that's cold. So this card was just a recent card of the day. It might have been yesterday's card, as a matter of fact. But it was in the upright position. In the reverse position, it says, unpleasant news is only unpleasant when you resist accepting what it is. Sometimes the things most desired is kept away from you because it's not for the highest good of you or others. Sometimes there is loss or disappointment due to a destiny whose pattern cannot be understood yet. Change is something that may be forced upon you, like bad weather that threatens a boat. Adapt to the shifting conditions and think how beautiful the sky will be afterward. Accept what is, and a more fulfilling path will soon be revealed. Remember that if you expect the unexpected, nothing will ever come as a shock. So we still have a few people. You guys are great. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Dana, are you still here? And if so, would you like a card? Bye, Susan. Have the best day ever. Oh my gosh, that's just the best chocolate caramel coffee ever. And you don't even have to put sugar in it. I wouldn't put sugar in my coffee anyway. Years ago, when I was like young, I did. What's that noise? So it's been raining here, but I don't know what that noise is. It must be nothing. The dog would be barking. It's nothing. Oh my gosh. So speaking of the dog that would be barking, you guys, I have this Halloween decoration in the back where we come in. And yeah, I don't want it to rain because it's beautiful today. It could actually be a gorgeous day to ride motorcycles if it wasn't raining. Because I don't want to get wet. Anyways, so I have this huge Halloween decoration out there, and it's motion censored. I may have mentioned it before. I'm too short for the sensor, so it doesn't go off for me. The weirdest thing, yesterday morning, I was at my desk working, and Lagatha, my trusty assistant, was laying at my feet. And the stinking decoration went off all by itself. All by itself. My husband's working. There's nobody here but me and the dog. She jumps up, stretches way out to look down the hallway to see if there was anybody there. Oh my gosh, now I'm laughing. So I get up and I look. Of course, I know there's nothing here. I don't know what set it off. I don't know if the forced air furnace would do that. And if it would, why doesn't it do it all the time? Okay, so it doesn't. All right, no big deal. So maybe a half hour goes by. I'm at the computer working still, and she decides she's laying in her spot on the couch on her blanket. And it goes off again. Yeah. This time, she just looked at me like, you're going to check that, right? She didn't even get up. She was scared. You could see it in her eyes. I was like, now I'm a little sketched out because, yeah, I'm the only one here, and it keeps going off. So I thought I'd share that with you. I'll I'll take a picture of the darn thing and put it on my community tab so you know what I mean. And if I can, I'll get a picture of me standing below it so you guys realize that. Yeah, I'm just too short. I'm 5'1 1/4. So yeah, don't forget the quarter. That is super important, especially if other people are like, "Oh no, I'm shorter than you," or "You're taller," whatever. Yeah, that quarter is super important. Yeah, she totally did not get off the couch to go look. It's definitely, well, I have to put all the Halloween decorations away and start to get out the Christmas ones. Yeah, those ones. That's not true. I generally do not decorate for that season until Thanksgiving. We always do Thanksgiving supper here, family gathering. And ever since I can remember, my first Christmas tree ever was at my grandma's house. And she always had it decorated for Thanksgiving dinner. And she said, yeah, Thanksgiving Day is when you decorate your Christmas tree. So it goes up Thanksgiving Day and comes down New Year's Day. If you take it down before New Year's, apparently it's bad luck, according to my grandma. So that's what we do. That's what I have always done in my 53 years because my mom did the same thing. Yeah. But I will have to start getting some Christmas decorations out. Oh, here we go. Wow, we have some reverse cards today. I do have stuff put away that needs to be put on eBay auction that are Christmas items. So this card is the Heal the Ouch in reverse. You put your tree up on Thanksgiving Day? Yeah, I'm like, why not? I mean, we always have football on. We're cooking, and well, generally everything's in the oven. So it's like, and my husband is so helpful when it comes to stuff like that. So it's generally not a day where we're running around like chickens with our heads cut off. No, it's kind of a chill. All right, the turkey's in. We got the football game on. Let's decorate the tree. We have a blast. And then, that gets me in the Christmas spirit, and I start pulling out all the vinyl, the Christmas vinyl. Oh, yeah, it's like, it's un-American if you don't. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. You guys don't take, I'm joking. I say that all the time. You know those big, huge wooden cutouts with the funny paintings on them where they put the little hole in there you stick your face in? I tell my husband, I drive him nuts, but I cannot pass one without getting a picture. They're hilarious. I love it. And he's like, oh, you're so crazy. I'm like, Larry, it is un-American if you do not take your picture in one of these. Yeah, so you have to. You have to. Just don't take it personally. I don't really mean it that way. I better drink some coffee and then read this card. And let me stress I'm not a professional. I'm a reselling grandma. And we don't talk. 99.9% of the time, we don't talk about politics, religion, and the only money we talk about is how you can earn money. All right. Otherwise, man, it is too easy to lose friends. Yeah, we don't do that. Oh, mine too. He's mumbling and grumbling the whole time, pulling the stuff out of the closet. And then he's like, when did you get this? Never mind. Here, just give it to me. Get that one. Oh, yeah. But we have fun putting them up. We have a blast. He's very easygoing. As long as you let him ride a motorcycle, he's like, yeah, we'll do whatever you want. Just, let me ride the bike when it's nice. So reversed, this card is a message urging you to make amends for any harm you've done to another. Appraise yourself honestly. How have you been selfish, greedy, or inconsiderate of others? Have you harbored resentment towards those who have harmed you in the past? I know I personally have. I have. Practice deep. Here, you see, I had to take a deep breath for that one. Practice deep and radical forgiveness. In order to be free, to know healing, you must surrender your old hurts and begin anew. Forgiving yourself and loving yourself is important too. Be humble and willing to admit to your weaknesses. Know the imperfections of the human personality. Walk tall as you take the path of the shaman, or the shaman, however you pronounce it, the wise elder who is willing to go into the shadows to bring healing light to the old wounds. Oh, I know there are many of us who have old wounds that we probably should have shed a long time ago. And like the cards say, oh, I wished I could find it. The Goblins card. Let me just read you that Goblins card. I'll find it. It's not pulled for anybody. Huh. Oh, great. Now I'll never be able to find it. No. But the Goblins card, oh gosh, I don't even want to be like what I think it is, because it's just, I'll be giving you false information. Here I am just looking through my book. You guys are patiently waiting. Oh well, hopefully we'll come across it soon. I probably do better just looking for it. Somebody had received the Goblins card in the upright position a few readings ago. But in the reversed position, watch it not even be this deck. That would, that would totally explain why I couldn't find it. But no, here it is. And this is just not for anybody. This is just because the other card reminded me of the Goblins card. Goblins are born when you're wounded, and something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, these goblins remain with you in the shadows. There, they remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. So if this card shows up in a reading, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. The appearance of this card is an opportunity for growth, however, and a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws, and the Goblin's message is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. Ask Spirit to help heal you. Miracles can and do happen, so let go of the negativity. I love these cards. And again, these cards were given to me by a friend, viewer, Talk. She is also a member, subscriber, and member of the channel. Um, but Talk has known me since my mom was pregnant for me, so she knew me before I knew her. And yeah, she gave me this deck. Oh gosh, 3, 4 years ago now. I love them. They're beautiful. It is the Enchanted Map Oracle deck if you're interested, and it is, and of course my assistant loves it too. Yeah, she doesn't do that stuff anymore, but when I first got it, yeah, she kind of thought it was hers too. This is by Colette Baron Reed, and I don't know if any of you guys have used or encountered any of her work before, but they're just beautiful cards, elegant, meaningful cards, if you know what I mean. They're not long pages of explanations. I mean, they're direct and to the point. Kind of like the Native American tarot cards I have that nobody really likes because they are too blunt and to the point. Oh, it's raining again. Oh my gosh. Adventures Unseen. Yesterday, I have to say this because you say you have motorcycles too. It was so beautiful. We went down some roads that were covered with the fallen leaves, and just the breeze of the motorcycles just stirred them all up, and you're just going through them. It was just so pretty. So stinking pretty. Is that weird? um the majority of the decks that you get will come with a book. They'll come in a box, and generally they come with a guidebook. Uh, most people, uh, most people will give you their own interpretation of the card and what they think it means, but I honestly think that the guidebook, especially in a situation like this when we're live, I'm just going to give you the guidebook meaning, so there's no misunderstanding. The guidebook will say something good in it because it's what I think it is. I may not actually interpret it that way. I don't want that to happen, or vice versa. I know Sister Susan's not here, but I'm glad we're not getting the snow yet. As soon as hunting season is over, let me see, how do I say this? We're not allowed to ride snowmobiles until a certain day after hunting season, whatever. I don't know. I think they extended hunting longer. So, when it gets to that point, when it's about time for snowmobiling, let it snow. Let it snow. I wouldn't mind getting some good video footage of some of our beautiful snowmobile trails. The snowmobile clubs do such a good job on maintaining them. This card is popping out. This is the commitment. Oh my gosh, I can't even say it. This is the commitment card in the upright position. How are we doing for time? Oh my gosh, we're doing wonderful. 63 minutes. Everything is still fully loaded, as in battery. 36 commitment. We should probably drink some coffee. Cheers. My friend Paula made me this. She made a couple other ones. Oh yeah, see, it does have Bohippian Life on it. A couple other ones, but I gave them away as like subscriber giveaways and stuff like that. Which I need to do another subscriber giveaway super soon. Thank you. I love it too. She comes up with some super cool ones. So the commitment card says that partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. My friends, this is important. Should I repeat that one more time? Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. I wish Jimmy would have gotten that card. He could have used that. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, there's always a however. You must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with Spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. So we were just thinking, I always have all these thoughts going through my brain like crazy, and this one just popped out. We were talking about my friend Talk. She is the old crone on YouTube. Her and her partner just adopted a dog. I was going to say they just rescued. They adopted a dog. And so I'm super curious. I cannot wait to get all the information about her new pet. A few months ago, their dog that they'd had for years and years, poor thing, passed away. And we all know how that is. It's horrible. And I'm so glad that they're in a position to want another family member again. And I can't wait to see. I know, I thought it was nice too. And more to the story, she calls me immediately after she comes from the shelter. And she's like, Tracy, they have a white chow. I love chows. I've always loved chows. And the only color chow I have never owned is a white chow. I've had a red chow, I've had a blue chow, I had a black chow. And apparently she's 3 years old. And the police found her wandering the streets and took her to the shelter. So I mentioned her to Larry. Now, mind you, we have Lagertha. And Lagertha is like 4, going on 5, I believe. This one would be younger. But we all know chows and their temperament. They are a one-owner animal. But apparently she's really, really lovable. And I think I want to go see her. I want to go sit with her. Aw, his name is Harley. Oh, yeah, I'd love to see a picture. You'll have to upload a picture of your Yorkie, your Shorkie, on your channel, on your page. Can you? I don't know. I say stuff and then I think about it and I'm like, well, I don't know if there are like levels through the YouTube and I don't know. You know what I mean? Can you post stuff on, do you have a community tab on YouTube? I guess is probably what I should have asked. Or if not, you can always just upload a quick little picture. Oh yeah, I would love to. I would love to see a picture of your pet. The pet. Your assistant, probably. The one that's in charge. The one who schedules everything. This time we have the encouragement card reversed. So, this card says, I want to make sure I have the proper one. I do. I don't know why we have so many reverse cards today. A misstep isn't the end of the world. You've fallen into a trap of false. I can't talk. You've fallen into a trap of false courage, and only humility will lead you out of it. Perhaps you were not listening to your intuition, and now you're in a jam. Being too self-reliant without knowing the ropes has brought you to this place. Don't become too discouraged. All is well, and you can always start again. You can take another road and surely discover new territory where love really blooms. Just remember to rely on your higher power. You can't always get what you want, but Spirit knows your needs, and something better awaits you around the corner. That is a good card too. So even in the reverse, they're not always a negative card. My gosh, I cannot believe we've been on here for 71 minutes already. What a great day. What a great day. And a great way not to have to go back to my computer work. I almost said computer world. It was a beautiful card. It was. I agree. Totally agree. Ooh. All right, we're going to shuffle these up one more time. See what falls out. And we should probably end our video because I do have to go into computer world and get some work done. Like I mentioned before, if I'm not working, I'm not making any money. Oh. All right, I know we have a card. If not, we're going to have to resort to the tarot cards. These ones are like, yeah, I don't have anything to say now. I think I talked too much. Oh, we do have one more. Storm fields. We probably should have left this one alone. Just kidding. And this one's in the upright position. This one says that an uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. If this is my card, I've totally got 2 rooms full of unattended inventory. Pent-up energy needs release. Just as a storm in nature must break for these events to occur, when the electricity between opposing forces stir things up and creates temporary disorder. But, my friend, not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground, wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. So don't be afraid to shake things up a little. All right, Aroni. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. Oh my gosh. So, I have... my stomach is growling. Lunch is calling. Hope you cannot hear that. And that's when the hangry monster comes in. Does that happen to you guys? Anybody else besides me? It has to happen to somebody else besides me. It's like, good Lord, woman, you better get something to eat. I just woke my assistant up on that one. She's like, what? Are we talking about food? Hi, girlfriend. What you doing? Come here. Come on. Yes, you can come up here. She's like, she's like, I'm tired. Hold on. Oh, poor baby. You fell asleep with your necklace on. Oh, yeah, just a good girl. She's like, so about that food. She is precious. She's a wonderful girl. So she used to be our son Chris's dog. But she just got way too big for his apartment and too rambunctious for his boys. So we were like, well, we have plenty of property and, we can just hook her up to a wireless fence and she can just run. And she's like, yeah, and I'm so happy. Because they always come up here. They always come see her. So it's not like she doesn't ever get to see her kids. Her family, yeah. So. And she's definitely growing into her space. Yep, she's a good girl. All right. She is just... I don't even know what breed she is. She's mixed. The vet had some ideas. But, yeah, I'm going to go to, I guess, CVS, like your local pharmacies, have doggy DNA. I've mentioned it so many times. But, yeah, I'm going to get her a doggy DNA kit. And so we can all see what she is, just for the fun of it. She's like, huh? You're a good girl. I know. It's raining. I know. And then you'll get wet. Yeah. She's like, yeah, never mind. She knows what happens when she gets wet. She has to stay back there on her blankets. And that is never makes her happy. All right. So let's do one more card since I'm still jibber-jabbering. And then, yeah, I seriously have to get some reselling work done. Last card of the morning. I will be here tomorrow morning. Jimmy's like, yeah, right. You always say that. Good thing they're not here, right? Ooh, we have one that just jumped right out. The Mountain card, upright. So this card says, sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer. But my friend, why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? If we become more like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally, we'll move past this obstacle relatively quick if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember, take one step at a time, opting for the next right choice. That is a very good card. A very good card. Go with the flow. It's so much easier. Who wants to learn how to mountain climb anyway? Zip lining. Now, oh my gosh, Adventures Unseen. Have we talked about zip lining at all? First of all, let me mention that I am afraid of heights, but I have zip lined. I do the roller coasters. They freak me out, but we have so much fun. Yeah, I love to zip line. There's one across the Niagara Falls that I'm trying to get up the nerve to do. I was one time, my husband wants to, what do you call it? Wants to jump out of a freaking airplane. Skydiving. I'm like, no. Well, I'm like, no now. But first, a few years ago, I was all for it. We were in the Carolinas visiting my parents, and driving around, we found a place where we could skydive. We were ready. I may have told this story before. We were ready to sign the paperwork. And my husband asked the person behind the counter, if you don't mind my asking, what happened? Because she had a neck brace on, she had a broken arm, she had a leg cast on. Her parachute didn't open. I said, oh, heck no. Oh, no. I'm not going. We turned and left. There's no way. But I was ready. I was so thankful. He asked her, what happened? So, no, I will not go skydiving. Yes, I will do the zip lining. Up here where we live, it's, when I say where we live, I mean, it's a distance. It's some travel time to get there. But there's a couple of ski resorts in the area that have zip lining. And they're fun. And the mountain coasters are a blast, too. I love those. Oh, yeah, nope, definitely. They should never have had this person. I'm sorry. And I hate to say this, because everybody deserves to do well in their business. Good vibes to everybody, right? Good vibes to everybody. But, yeah, no. She probably shouldn't have been the person behind the counter. Because they lost 2 sales that day. But quite possibly saved 2 lives as well. That's the way I'm going to look at it. The mountain coaster, Holiday Valley. Oh my gosh, it's up by Buffalo, New York somewhere. Maybe even farther. I don't know. Let me tell you what. When you get me out of my backyard, I'm lost. That's why I'm so impressed with myself when I go on a motorcycle ride by myself or something like that. And I, don't use GPS. Anyways. I wish I could remember the name of the ski resort that has the mountain coaster. Oh my goodness. It was so fun. So if you get a chance, or have you done the mountain coaster? If not, I suggest it because they're great. They're great. And you get brakes. You have brakes on it. It was fun. It was a blast. Unless you get behind somebody who is, a little frightened. Yeah, and I don't blame them. I mean, it's kind of intimidating. Then you kind of have to go slow. All right. One more card, and yeah, I totally have to go. Oh my gosh, I haven't done any computer work for a while today. I did do all the stuff I had to do this morning, so I don't skip out on that just to come live. So I make sure I get all that done first, which is why sometimes it takes me a little longer to get here. When I say 9:30-ish, I really do try to be here at 9:30. I just usually show up at 10. we had two that fell out. The first one we have is Peaks of Joy, reversed. I appreciate you being here, Adventures Unseen. And I can't wait to hear of your adventures in the coming season. We are excited for what's to come. So this card says, do you rely too heavily on your material achievements? Do you rely too heavily on your material achievements when you assess how happy you are? Perhaps you say, I'll be happy when I meet the right lover, or when I make the right amount of money, or I'll be happy when I reach my ideal weight. Why wait to arrive at that perfect destination before allowing yourself to experience sheer delight? I agree with that 100%. This is a day for joy. Take a walk, listen to the songbirds, scratch a kitty's head, play with a dog, look at a baby, and be in awe of life, which leads to a true sense of bliss. Be alive, be grateful, and know that happiness is an inside job. I like that one. And then here we have the Wizard of Awareness in reverse. This card comes to you in this position to warn you that too much force behind a desire for a specific outcome robs you of a true and full experience. Step back, take your energy away from your situation, and focus on gratitude for the ever-changing conditions of life. And again, focus on gratitude for the ever-changing conditions of life. Are you perhaps trying to control the outcome of something because you don't trust in your highest good? Meditate, be still, and your answer will come without any effort on your part. Be a neutral observer, and you'll see how this moment is but a small marker on the map of your life's journey. And with that, we're going to end today's live stream. Thank you guys so much for, oh my gosh, 87 minutes hanging out with me. You are the best. I hope you have the best day ever. And unless tomorrow is a gorgeous day, I'll see you tomorrow morning, 9:30ish, with all sorts of decks. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next video.